Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Kevin, and today I'm going to show you guys a purchase that I made a few days ago. I bought this boat, and I'm actually going to turn it into the perfect adventure boat for just exploring the waterways in local Florida. So stay tuned. I'll give you a walk around of the boat, and then I'm going to tell you the things I'm going to change about it to make it the perfect adventure boat. For those of you still wondering, yes, I do have the Riverhawk B60. It's only been used once since last September for scallop season. So I will be selling that. I'm thinking like 4,500 bucks. So if you're interested in that, 4,500 bucks, brand new trailer. The engine's well taken care of. Everything is a 2019 Daihatsu 20 horsepower, 4-stroke. Nothing wrong with it. Really good fuel mileage in that setup. And one person in that boat, you're looking at like 27 miles an hour. So pretty decent little boat. And I've totally outgrown it. And I moved up to this boat right here. So let's go ahead and talk about the new boat. This is a 2011 Excel duck boat, 17 foot long. I think the model number is like 1754. Something like that. And it does have a 50 horsepower tiller Yamaha, very low hours on the back. So we'll start at the bow. Since it is a duck boat and they do normally get to the water really early in the morning before the sun comes up, this boat does have some nice LED lights on the front. If you undo these buckles on the side, you can actually turn this around. So if you're alligator hunting in Florida with this boat or something like that, and you're gonna be hunting or pulling something over from this side, you can actually turn these LED lights all the way around, so you can light up your little hunting area. Light right here for the bow light. It does have a quick release trolling motor right there, which will probably be the first thing that I take off. It does have two nice comfortable seats, and there's two other options for seats down there. It does have an alligator scale camo paint job. I'm not too crazy about it. I'm actually going to be changing that. Two nice grab rails on the side. This is for if you get stuck in grass or an airboat trail or something like that, you can actually hold on to this and move the boat around, as well as tie off to it, use it for an anchoring point like that. So up front, I haven't really gone through the boat yet. There's like a 13-gallon fuel tank up there, some life jackets, safety equipment, fire extinguisher, stuff like that. There's a nice long gun box right over here. Over here on this side is actually a gun tray. It's a nice little storage right there. That'll probably be a nice convenient one if you're sitting on the seat right there, operating the boat, keep your personal stuff in there, and a dry bag, cell phones, wallets, and stuff like that. Nice little cup holder. Moving to the back, there are really nice flotation pods right here. It's actually a really nice step down deck, so when you are in shallow water, it's easier to get in the boat. A lot easier if you have dogs as well. The dogs can actually jump up there themselves, get into the boat, get out as they need. Right back here in this back hatch, there's two batteries, onboard charger, so you can charge the batteries when you get back to the shore. Bilge pump in this compartment right here. Not a whole lot in there. That will be nice to carry a bunch of camping gear and stuff. And then again, this is the gun box right here. Some more safety equipment in there, and then the nav lights and the anchor light. Other than that, the boat has been really well taken care of. There's no dents, no gouges, doesn't leak. I think the hull itself actually has really low hours. And then the previous owner put a Yamaha 50 horsepower tiller on there. Very well taken care of. Back here, you have a courtesy light. You have clear, you also have amber. So if you don't want the white light attracting bugs and stuff like that, there's an amber option right here, as well as a 12-volt socket. You got your bilge pump, your LED lights on the front. You have your navigation anchor light, and then you have a bilge pump. Not really sure what the order is, but that's what those options are right there. Although I really do love my Riverhawk B60, it is time to let it go. I've taken it just about as far as I'm going to take it, pushing the limits. I sank it out in Homosassa, and we've taken it on all kinds of rivers throughout Florida. But the problem is there's a lot of hidden underwater obstructions and dangers in a lot of the rivers. You have limestone, sunken trees, logs, stuff like that. And this being a fiberglass hull, I don't want to punch a hole through the bottom, sink the boat, and then, you know, need to call for help or something like that to get the boat out of the river. So I went ahead and picked up a duck boat after doing some research. It's all aluminum hull, so it's gonna be safe. I'm gonna be able to hit logs, trees, slide right over them, scrape across some limestone, and with the jack plate on the back, I can jack the engine up all the way out of the water, so it'll be a lot easier, and I can be able to get to locations I would not normally be able to get with this fiberglass boat right here. Although the boat runs great, approximately like 20 miles to the gallon. With just me on there, I'm pretty sure, I think it was 26, 27 miles per hour, which is pretty decent for a little boat this size. And like I said, the hull is really dirty. I haven't taken care of the hull itself. A lot of scratches, nicks and dings and stuff like that. But the engine's well taken care of. And like I said, the trailer's brand new, less than 1,000 miles on the road with the trailer. Here's another look of the Yamaha 50 horsepower tiller. It's a 2016, low hours. I will be selling this if anybody's interested. I'm actually gonna be putting a surface drive on this boat. With this surface drive, I'm gonna be able to go further, more places, be able to do airboat trails, all kinds of things. I'm gonna be able to slide over logs a lot easier, and just the thinnest of thin water. So with this setup right here, with just me in there, looking about 27, 28 miles per hour. I actually took this on a joyride with Anthony and Will, and with the three of us and the gear that's already in the boat, we hit the 26 miles an hour. So pretty decent with the 50 horsepower, super quiet, pretty fuel efficient. But like I said, that engine has to go. I really need a surface drive. So my plans for this boat are a whole lot of exploring and a whole lot of camping. So from the front seat post to the rear seat post, I'm actually gonna hang a hammock. I gotta get some pipe and make the seat post a little bit higher so I can get the hammock up off the ground. There's a lot of storage in here, so I can put all my camping stuff, all my hammock gear, a stove, propane, food. I have dual batteries, so I can run a little refrigerator if I don't want to bring a cooler. So basically everything that I do with my truck, I'm going to convert to being out on the water. So it's going to be pretty cool. I have a lot of campsites in mind, but the reason I needed this boat was just a stronger hull. It's aluminum, so it's going to take a lot more abuse than the fiberglass one, and I really need to get rid of this engine and get a surface drive so I can go a lot further. So as far as river exploring, I've done a lot of different sections of rivers, 20 miles, 40 miles, 60 miles at a time, but the plan for this boat is to go as far upstream as I can, drop the boat in, bring chainsaws, do whatever we have to do to get the boat from one end to the other, and film the whole thing. And if it takes longer than a day, we're gonna just pull over somewhere and camp. Just to show you the trailer, I have a brand new spare. I have brand new tires, brand new wheels, hubs, bearings, LED taillights, bunks. This whole trailer is ready to go. One complete package, and the previous owner, thank goodness, took really good care of it. All the lighting, all the wiring inside the boat, nav lights, bilge pump, everything's pristine condition. No corrosion or anything. Batteries are older, but they do hold a charge. It'll power the trolling motor and everything. So eventually, those are gonna have to go get replaced. But other than that, like I said, the boat's ready to go. I just got to change some things out for my liking and to be able to stay out on the water a little bit longer for some camping and exploration trips. So like I said, I have new LED lights to replace that. I'm gonna build a brush guard with LED light bars on each side. Should be able to do some bow fishing at nighttime. But other than that, man, I cannot wait for the footage, the videos, and just the fun times meeting people out on the water, doing what I enjoy doing. So stay tuned for all the boating videos.